Oh, well, good morrow, my lovely Jaguar enthusiast. As a Jaguar enthusiast myself, my primary interest in life is these lovely Jags. However, my second biggest passion in life is, of course, art. This is a Nathaniel Derrick. You see that my house is full of art, you know? That's a portrait of me. When I say that I have not one, but two George Miltons, you better believe me. Look here. This is The Acrobat by George Milton. Here's another still life by George Milton. The artist that painted this painting, George Milton, looked like this. This is a photo of him from the Florida Memories website. However, our dear friend Grok will not accept that this is a photo of George Milton. He instead attributes it to some Italian artist called Giorgio Morandi or something. He's wrong! Grok describes this man, Giorgio Morandi, as a bald man. However, in no photos of him do I see that he's bald. In fact, the only photos that I see that Grok claims are of Giorgio Morandi being bald are the photo that I uploaded of George Milton. They're not the same people. So for Grok to assume that two people that don't look anything alike are the same person, or that one of them is misattributed, he wants me to go to the Florida Memories website and ask them to take down the photo of George Milton, because he is convinced, absolutely convinced, Grok is absolutely convinced that that is not a photo of George Milton, and that it is instead a photo of Giorgio Morandi. However, it looks nothing like Giorgio Morandi. It looks instead like George Milton, as the only place on the internet where the photo can be found is on biographies of George Milton. You understand the problem here, of course, friends. If Grok is confusing George Milton and Giorgio Morandi, who else is he confusing? Is he going to confuse MLK and JFK next? God only knows.